Hey everyone, John Early here, a little morning mate coconut, and we're on our last day of our artist residency in Indonesia for Momentom Collective. Amazing time here in Sumbawa, and one of the takeaways that I want to talk about today that really resonated with me was actually from the first week. I hosted a talk on community, and we had Tahir, the founder and lead singer of Fannah Fi Allah, and who's been traveling around India and Pakistan and has a lot of experience in different spiritual communities. And we were talking about, the different communities, especially being in a place here in Sumbawa, where it's Muslim. We're in the most populous Muslim country in the world, Indonesia, and how it's very conservative and can be kind of, coming from the West, we're like, it's so conservative. It's like really restricting. You can only show certain parts of your face, women with the burqas and having all these restrictions and having to pray so many times a day. And then we started talking about his experience, taking his music, his Sufi devotion music, which is very powerful and very spiritual. These old poems from passed down from the Sufi lineage, and he's performed at Beloved Festival and a lot of big festivals, and how different the audiences can be in these different places for people that wouldn't even call themselves spiritual. But he would say, playing in front of these crowds, you have people that are so liberal, they'll have their clothes are off, or they're on psychedelics and they're dancing and they're super free, but then it's really, the energy is really high, but it's really sporadic, it's really spread out, it's really kind of all over the place, a bit chaotic, versus the energy of playing in places like this, where you're in either a temple or a mosque, or one of these places where everyone's coming dressed in their full gear, and they're more conservative, but they're really there and they're really present, and the energy there is really precise and it's really focused, and how much more powerful that can be. And then we started thinking about the differences between what we would say a liberal community or a liberal spiritual or religious view compared to the very conservative one, and saying, well, actually, maybe the conservative religious and philosophical kind of view, where you have more restrictions, maybe that is more freeing, maybe that is more liberal, because you're able to get more focus and you're tapped more into certain things that you're wanting to focus on. So it can be more conservative and restrictive physically here, but maybe mentally here, you're able to open your heart more, you're able to get more into your meditation, you're able to tap more into your practice or your prayer. And so that was a really powerful switch for me to see and appreciate different religions, different cultures, and instead of saying, oh man, you guys are so not free, you're not liberal at all, you have all these rules and you have all these restrictions and how you look in public and different things, and seeing it as, hey, maybe this is a way that you are able to tap deeper into your own self. Or even working with Angel and Lana Ray, our two Tantra teachers that were here, and how they were saying, permission is a huge thing with Tantra, and how setting and really understanding and being clear on boundaries allows you to go deeper. It's more freeing having clear boundaries within yourself and within your relationships and within your communities. So just a little tidbit of some things that I've been taking away, both from living in community, living with different spiritual ideas, and also working with Tantra and working with the people here in Sumbawa. So sending you guys lots of love on the last day here from Indonesia. Ciao guys.